What's good, YouTube, Twitch? We're going live with the first stream of 2026. We're going to play some Wind Waker Randomizer. If you want to see more like this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on notifications. Don't forget to join me on my socials. Those are down below. Don't forget you can also support the channel further by becoming a channel member from as little as 99 pence per month. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to follow. Let's get into this. Hey, Gold. First arrival in for the new year. How's it going? I need to quickly add my tracker in because I have not got it in there currently. Why do I not? I forgot to apply it, so... Where are we? Window cap. Hey, Jacob, how's it going? You okay? There we go. Okay, tracker is in play. Is that the beetle coupon that fills all your stuff? That's actually not bad, but it's not something I'd need out the gate. Friends with a Rose have made a joint stream schedule so we can... Oh, nice. What kind of schedule are you looking at? Oh, nice. How was it? Oh my god. Her sword is a pitchfork. I love it. So this is the first time I'm using the Malon skin for Wind Waker Rando, and it's a bit interesting already, actually. The design aesthetic is really nice. What we got? Okay. Piece of heart out the gate isn't great, but I guess it's okay. Nice. I might get around to buying that at some point, but I'm going to wait till I get a Switch 2, because there's no point up until that time. To be fair, I'm not buying anything else for the Switch now, because I'm going to wait till I can get a Switch 2, but that's probably not going to be until, like, end of this year, early next year at minimum. Just because I've got other stuff to buy. Hey, Jade. Sorry I'm a little late. Set up my Bluetooth headphones first. That's cool. Got new headphones. Nice. What they like. I'm doing okay. How about you? It has to be nighttime for this check, doesn't it? No, I've got a new phone. Oh, fair enough. What phone have you got now? I've beat that to the wrong button, but it is what it is. My god, her Wind Waker's a cowbell. I love it. Why is that the best thing ever? My god, that's amazing. I need to bring my camera down a little bit up there. Slightly better, not by much. No, thank you. No. No. Grab the chest. My god. Got the bait bag. Okay. I mean, that's not great, I gotta admit. In fact, I'm pretty sure that doesn't open anything right now, to be fair. Oh my god. Get out the door. Once I need a new one because mine almost usable by the end, so I got my... Nice. How much did that cost you? Stream on my channel on Monday and Tuesday. Stream on her channel on Thursdays. A joint stream on both our channels Friday. Break on weekend. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Hopefully be able to somewhat stay to the schedule. I mean, the main reason I don't have a schedule is because of work. Because my shifts change every week, so it's difficult for me to actually base a schedule. And then, of course, with other stuff going on as well, it's hard. So I tend to not have a schedule anymore. I just sort of figure out what I'm doing when I get my rotas and then sort of roll with it. purple as well. That's cool. I didn't know that phone released in purple. That's wicked. Got a little bit of the purple. Alright, what are we dealing with? Can I have something decent at some point soon, please? That would be a no. I mean, a piece of heart isn't terrible. It's just not ideal right now, because there's plenty of other stuff for me to do. Wait, something's not checked on my settings. What is it? Reference charts, treasure charts. That should be off, so that's fine. Certain things are just not appearing on my chart, and I don't know why. It's weird. Certain things are just not appearing on my tracker, and for the life of me, I do not know why. Oakley dokley. Even mother and child hours aren't appearing. Strange. Setting have I got turned on? That makes sense, Gold. It's like I said, like, for me, it's very difficult to have a schedule because it's just, like I said, so I can work as early as 9 AM and then finish as late as 8:15 PM. But, like, it's not set every week, so it is difficult for me to come up with any kind of schedule that would make any sense. That's usable. I look like a dark purple. Never did I till I saw it. It was like, no, fair. Like, that's great. I remember you telling me a little while ago your phone was completely mashed up, so it's actually quite nice you've got a new one. How are you finding it? Oh, Master Sword already? Bloody hell. Hang on, I've never yelled at you to do stuff. Like, what? I've asked you if you want to jump on and do something together, but I've never actually yelled at you. Like, what? Still, having Master Sword this early is actually really freaking good. Well, no, I know, but if someone reads that out of context, they're going to think I'm some kind of really, really harsh jerk. But no, the reason I haven't asked anyone to stream with me in a while is because I just haven't had time. Like, it's difficult as it is for me to stream consistently enough as it is at the moment. The problem is, if I've got to try and then fit in, obviously, streaming around other people's time zones, not to mention other nonsense, it just becomes incredibly hard. Like, there'd be no point, because at the moment, I just can't do it. Like, don't get me wrong, if I can guarantee a certain amount of time off every so often, I could do it. But again, at the moment, that's like very few and far between, because the only time I have substantial time off is if I'm on annual leave. But I don't have any planned yet, at least for this year, until May. So I've got to really figure out when I want leave off work this year, because other than the 1 week I've already put in for, I don't really have any other days. Sunburns don't work. The front camera wouldn't load. I had to open apps twice before it'd load up, and then I had to start freezing every day. So yeah. No. At that point, you need a new phone. Like, at that point, you'd be absolutely screwed if you didn't. Trust me, I work in a phone shop. I see this stuff all the time. Like, people don't want to have to upgrade, but then they come in and their phone is absolutely ruined. Trust me. I do see that all the time. No. Second piece of cheese. I know you've been wanting to do anime Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels again, but never get time. Well, that's the thing. I just haven't... It's like Discord. I've not really chilled out in Discord much in the past, like, few months, because I just haven't had time. Like, the thing is, once I've... Let's say I've streamed, right? Like, so tonight, I'm going to be streaming till about, I don't know, 8:30-ish, roughly. That's, like, another hour and a half, right? Like, I'm going to get done with that, and then I've got bits to do before I go to bed, because as you can see, I've taken Christmas stuff down in the bedroom, but I've still got to put it away, because it's all at the side, because it took me ages to remove it all. So I've still got to do that. Then, I've got other cleaning bits to do before I go to work tomorrow, which I'm up early tomorrow, because I'm doing a 9 till 3. But then when I get back, I've got other bits to do, like cook dinner. I'm streaming again tomorrow night, so it's just a bit hard to do stuff consistently at the present. I'm going the wrong way. Turn around. That way. When you get to him, I'm usually the only one awake. Also very true. Like, at the moment, it's just difficult. I mean, so a bit of an update. So by, I don't know when, it's like in the next month or two, my hours are going to increase again at work. So rather than being contracted for 30 hours, I'll be contracted to 38. So I'll be doing 5 full days a week. So I should hopefully at that point be able to come out with a bit more of a consistent schedule. But as it is right now, it's just not going to happen. Probably that one's hard to get at this point. To be fair, it's a nice upgrade because my old one was an S9. I really like to use these things until they don't work. No, I respect that. Like, it's a very respectable thing to do, to be fair, because obviously... So, like, my old phone, I could have kept using it, but the problem I had with it was... the phone model, when it updated to Android 15, started suffering with a ton of issues. As I know, they've been fixed now with Android 16, but... At the same time, like, I've not updated it yet. I've not even booted it in, like, 6 months, so... Hey, Arif. Happy New Year, dude. How's it going? Oh, time differences are very annoying, but all you can really do is play around them as best as you can. The issue is, sometimes it's just difficult to play around time zones. Like, especially considering, because you're on the East Coast, you're, what, 5-6 hours behind me in time? So, like, when it's later in the evening for you, it's early hours for me. So it's not exactly ideal as it pertains to, obviously, trying to get any kind of content done with anyone else. I ended up down my mother-in-law's with my girlfriend for a family gathering they were throwing. We didn't leave theirs until, like, 2 this morning. Didn't go to bed till about 4. So, and then I was up again at 9, so I'm kind of tired, not going to lie. Which is good, because I've got to be up early tomorrow anyway, so... What am I doing? There's another check in there I can actually do. Also, I've got a glitch to get it, but... Emily's doing alright. The cold weather at the minute, we've had a bit of a cold spell where I am. Like, it's not reached above 0 all day, so it's... She's been struggling with that a bit, but other than that, she's doing okay. Thank you for asking. Come on, let me siddle. Can't siddle. Let me siddle. Okay, the game won't let me do this glitch because I can't siddle. Okay, the game is defiant. It's not going to let me do it. Alright, fair enough. No siddling glitch for me. Apparently this skin is just not possible. No, I get that, but you gotta remember, that's not fine for me, because early hours, I'm typically no longer awake. Like, early hours at the minute, I'm not typically awake enough to be able to actually do anything. Because I'm either so tired from work that I just want to crash, or I get home, stream, and then end up just chilling for an hour or 2 and then go in bed. Nice, how did that go? Monopoly can be a very, very, very temperamental thing, depending on who's playing it. Really freezing. My arthritis is suffering in this weather too. It's awful. To be fair, even I'm struggling with the cold. Like, the scars on my neck are hurting really bad. My back's been playing up a little bit because of the cold weather as well. So I think, like, a lot of people at the minute are struggling, especially around... anywhere between the southern and central parts of England. I live central, so it's really cold here at the minute. And then I'm going to have to brave the cold tomorrow morning for work because it's going to be friggin' freezing. Like, I'll be fine by the time I get to work. It's just getting to work that's the problem. I'm going to freeze my absolute boots off. But work's good, so I'll take it. Hello, Boomerang. That is a solid check. But I'm going to continue with Minecraft once I've done this randomizer. However long this randomizer takes. But I wanted to start the new year with something that I've not done in a while. I've not done Wind Waker Rando in a while. Also, tell him not to check Florida weather in April. She'd get too worried. Why? What's due? I remember you saying that because I'm Central too, so weather is probably the same. Yeah, it'll probably be about the same. Like, it's honestly at the minute, it's Baltic. It is so cold. Hence why I'm wearing a coat right now, because it is just freezing. Albeit my house is really warm and I'm still feeling the cold quite harshly. I'm not going to lie. It went well when my aunt kept cheating, so she kept on stealing money. There's always one player that does it. To be fair, in my family, I was the player that used to do it as a kid. Alright, let's get the check that's not Wind's Requiem. Secret cave chart. Okay, I do not need that, but thank you. I mean, I can enter Dragon Roost, but I can't really do anything in it, so I might as well wait and see if I can get anything else before heading in there. I feel that's probably my best course of action right now, I'm not going to lie. Okay, on that note, let's go this way. Because there's checks that all along the top we can do. Not that aisle, it's this one. Yeah, it is. So, in this aisle coming up, we've got Wizrobes to fight. There's 2 of them we can technically fight, and then 1 we can't. Went to the charts, apparently in April, we're supposed to get our most powerful hurricanes in years. Oh, fun! Jeez, you make that sound so inviting and exciting, but you can't wait for that. Bloody hell. I mean, she'll probably be watching the stream at some point, so she'll probably see you mention it, so she'll probably get worried, but so will I, to be fair. But luckily, you know, you guys seem to weather them quite well, pun intended. But, you know, because if you might look, you could see your breath. Oh, bloody hell. See, that's when you know it's cold. It's if you're, like, you know, vaping or smoking, and you're just chilling casually, you know what I mean? Mirror shield. Okay. It's not a good sign when you start getting a bunch of checks early, you know that, right? I'm probably going to get, like, Jack All now for the next hour or 2. In my room. Oh, hello. Lay that guy out before I get roasted. Ow. Ba-da-ba-da. Tingle statue. I mean, all 5 together, you know, give me a check, but odds are it's going to be nothing anyway. Let's go. Don't worry about it till it happens, because the chart expectations are always worse than... Yeah, to be fair, like, over here, you know, where I live, for example, I live central England, like I've said. Normally when they're like, oh, it's going to snow, we get, like, half an inch. If that. Like, you get a couple of flakes. And that's basically it. You don't get anything else. The only time I believe it is if it tells me it's going to absolutely chuck it down. In which case it usually does, but that's because this is England. And it chucks it down most of the time. The weird thing with us as well is, so we often get really cold weather just after the new year. No. Actually, wait, I can take it because I've got Boomerang. Let's go. Oh, that's wicked. Her reticles music notes. That's awesome. That's well cool. Shock to the system when you sit on the toilet seat and it's... Jesus. the heat of blasting and I'm still cold, plus I'm wrapped in it. Bloody hell, how cold is it there where you are, Arif? $40 here yesterday and people started to end dropping. Wait, as in like 40 degrees Fahrenheit or 40 degrees Celsius? The weather over here, they keep saying that it will snow, but it doesn't. Like it says it's gonna. The thing with snow is it's extremely unpredictable. Wait, 40 degrees Fahrenheit, that's about what? It's like 8 or 10 degrees C? That's not that bad. Oh, come on. Thank you. Like, I'm not too sure what the conversion is. Oh, wait, why am I even doing that? I can't get it because... Oh, my God. Lame. I can't get it. I don't have grappling hook. What am I doing? I don't even know. All right, cool. Keep going. That check will remain there anyway. I can get it later. I know where it is anyway. So it's no biggie. Right, what we got? We've got a sub. We've got the island itself, which has a free chest. Where's the island? Oh, here. Over here, it's Lebanon. It's 1 degree Celsius. So it's about the same temperature as it is here. Right now, it's -2 Celsius. Woohoo! Treasure chart 26. Woo! But no, Arif, that's about the same temperature as it is here. Roughly, like, around 0. Or to freak out if it gets below 16 degrees. Dude, 16 degrees is preferable temperature, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's a temperature where I feel really comfortable. Oh, no. It's this sub. Last year it got so cold that our water froze. Our pond, everything froze. We couldn't even take a shower. Jesus. How cold does it have to be for that? Fahrenheit is equal to 5 degrees C. Okay, so it's about 5 degrees. 5 degrees isn't that bad. Like, it's cold, but it's not that cold. I'm actually really glad I've got Master Sword for this sub, because this sub sucks. Like, this sub is no fun. Stupid Delens. Go away. Get away. Still walk around in shorts and t-shirt with a jacket only because of the wind chill. Yeah, but that's something you don't seem to experience too often, to be fair, Trainer, so I can understand that. I actually don't think I could live in the climate you live in. I can't do heat. Like, I don't do heat to any capacity. Like, when it's hot, I'm miserable. It's just stupid. I would rather be freezing my bones off than sweating my tatties off. All day it had been raining. What, when everything froze over? Jeez. I'm surprised it even rained at all, to be fair. I'm surprised it to make it down. Well, no, I know. You live in a place that's perpetually hot. So it would be difficult for you. For us, like, don't get me wrong, average level heat I'm fine with. But it's when it gets, like, that stupid kind of heat where it's just like, oh, by the way, you're going to absolutely sweat your tatties off all day long and be able to do jack all about it. It's like when I'm at work, right? So like when I'm at work, some people like cold, some people don't. It's what it is. Like, a few of my colleagues don't like cold, and that's fine. But like, I'll go into the back, go into the break room to grab a drink or something. I walk in there, and I'm like, dude, I should work in a place cooler, like Africa. They put the heat on, it's well hot in there. Holy crap. You walk through the door, get blasted with just infinite amounts of heat. Like, don't get me wrong, it's cold outside. It ain't that cold. Blood is always on fire, so sweat even in the cold. Yeah, but I sweat in the cold, but that's probably because I'm carrying around 50 gallons of flubber. Rain today, but during everything frozen. Wait, it rained today, but during everything frozen. Wait, I'm confused, Arif. What do you mean? Oh. Treasure chart 3. Woohoo! Oh, gotta love me some treasure chart 3. It's the best treasure chart. I can't remember what actually normally gets you in the game. I think it's probably like rupees or something. It's definitely not anything to write home about, I'm not gonna lie. Right, we have a sub in this coordinate too. Oh, no. Oh, did it not? What? So it was just so cold that everything froze. Damn. Schools loved cranking the heat to the max in winter in Virginia, so that is, if you were wearing a jacket, you were immediately burning up. Don't get me wrong, I get it. Like, places need to be warm in cold times, you know, to make sure that people don't get sick and what have you. But, like, for me, there's, like, an acceptable level of heat, and then there's just sweltering pain. Like, I'll give you an example, right? So it's like when I was at school. So, like, you either, in the middle of winter, it was one of two ways. It was either so cold in there that you wanted to leave, or it was so hot in those rooms you wanted to leave. Like, talk about getting out of the icebox and into the fire, my god. And then I got in trouble one day when it was like -2 outside. It was colder in the classroom. It was like -5 in there. We were all shivering because of how cold it was. I walked out and went into the library, which had heating. And I got in trouble for that. Like, well, I'm not... I turned around to the teacher. I'm not being funny, but I'm not sitting here freezing my arse off because you guys have a broken heater. Like, you shouldn't even technically allow us in this room if that's the case, because we're going to get sick. Sure enough, half the class got sick. So I was just like, you know what? I'm not dealing with that. I'm going to go sit in the library. Give me my work, I'll do it there. Like, I wasn't dealing with that level of nonsense, I'm not gonna lie. Like, for me, it's just a bit too much. Rifle shot number 3. Like, for me, it's just too much. Like, I can handle heat, I can handle... Well, I can handle a little bit of heat, and I can handle cold, mostly. But I can't handle it when it's too hot. Oh my god, it's like the worst thing. Like I said earlier, I'd rather be too cold than too hot. Star platform. Alright, that's fine. This is just a free chest anyway, so I don't actually have to do anything other than get on the platform. So I'll take that. But, like, it's actually kind of interesting for me, because, like, you know, a lot of people like the cold, a lot of people like the heat, but it's a very mixed thing, like, for people, whether or not they like the heat or like the cold. Like, most people over here in the UK actually prefer heat to cold. And that's purely just because it's very mild or cold pretty much all year round here. Like, for me, I prefer it when it's cold. Just because I'd rather be cold than hot. The thing is, like, if you're in the freezing cold, there are a lot of layers you could potentially add. There's only so many layers you can take off in the summer when you're warm. Before, one, you can't take any more off. And two, before you get done for a decent exposure. Or, as I did back in the day, got a ban on mixer. I got yelled at by my principal for wearing a non-school uniform jacket. He said, "Why are you wearing that? You know it's not a jacket." So see, that sort of thing is stupid. Because, like, I'm not being funny, but again, if it's that cold, you want a child's uniform to be somewhat insulated so that, you know, they're not going to freeze. I mean, to be fair, I can't comment too much on that because, like, when I was at the school I was at least back then, there wasn't really much of a uniform. It was just black trousers and a white polo shirt. That was basically it. They didn't actually institute a full school uniform till after I'd left. So I can't really comment on that because it was just those. But again, that's where the whole issue of the extreme cold came into play. When, you know, it was so cold in there, I walked out because it was just like, I'm not dealing with that. Like, it's so cold in here, I'm not dealing with this nonsense. Like, it's stupid. Like, a child goes to school to learn. They don't go there to freeze their tatties off. To be fair, I'm not gonna lie. The high school I went to, they really were. They were doing some shady stuff. So, like, I'm all right. Like that school. They claim to have gotten better over the years. I don't think so. Polish a turd, it's still a turd. Like, the school was crap. Hey, Ninja, how's it going, dude? You all right? Welcome to the new year. How's it going? How's it going? Dun 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 dun. No, don't you dare. Thank you. Another piece of cheese. Jesus Christ, how much cheese am I gonna get? Happy 2026. Hopefully this year becomes... So, for those wondering what my goals as a content creator are this year, it's very simple. So, I have one goal for YouTube and I have one goal for Twitch. So, for YouTube, I want to get to 5k subscribers. That's where I want to end up by the end of this year. So, I'm going to do my utmost to do so. Secondly, for Twitch, I want to have at least an average of 5 viewers per stream. I want my metrics to show that. Wind God's Aria. Alright, cool. No, that's the wrong one. Wait, no, that is the right one. There we go. Go. Thank you. Right, we've got another sub there, so that's Bomb Hell. I remember that sub. I'm going completely the wrong way. Okay. Nice. Go away, pineapple. Who lives in the pineapple over the sea? No one. They're screwed. Was uniform dress code said, and back when I was in 7th grade, I wore pants that are identical to uniform pants for the whole year. They didn't even notice. I mean, it's better for you though, right? Because I'm assuming they were more comfortable. Oh, this is a cool model. Like, I'm actually really enjoying it. It's probably one of my favorite models so far. This Cloud was a good model I played as. Red was decent. Lucario was okay. They could have done a bit more with it though. It was almost like Lucario and Marowak had like a weird Pokemon Love Child and turned it into a Zelda clone. This English teacher would let us hang out in the library reading because it was so cold we couldn't write. Yeah, but how cold is... I guess you didn't live in Florida then, did you? But it must have been a bit colder, obviously, where you were at the time. I can't imagine it gets awful cold in Florida. Like today for you, it's like 5 degrees. I mean, 5 degrees is cold, but it's not that cold. Why are they throwing pots at me? You lived in Virginia. I don't know how the weather's different there. Fair. Hey, Jumper. Happy New Year, my dude. Hopefully you're okay. Enjoy the lurks. Ow. Anyone else? We're good. I probably did that for a big fat pile of jackal, but might have gotten something. You never know. In the valley of the mountains, so when it was cold, it was dry cold. Ah. So basically, dry heat, but just different. Okay. That doesn't sound like a ton of fun, I'm not going to lie. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds bloody awful, actually. Like, because I know how miserable dry heat is. Dry heat is awful, because it's just like, what's worse than having a buttload of heat? By the way, you need to drink even more than normal in the heat, because it's so dry out. Right, I've got that Octo I can do, and the 2-eye platform. Cool. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, sometimes the cold is like that here too. We had that last year actually. Like it got really cold all of a sudden. It just you got this wind chill factor that was a lot colder than the normal air. So like it literally felt like, you know, icicles were being rubbed across your skin. It was awful. So this Octo I can do because this one only releases Great Fairy. Come on. Oh yeah, let's go. No. Lame. That it? Okay, cool. Fine. That I'll take. La 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 la. Did my chanting give me a good check? Did it balls? Alright. Did it balls? Alright, fair enough. Okay, swing home, sweet chariot. Let's go. We got us some free chest action coming up. I'm down for it. Let's go. Leave me alone. You absolute bumhole. Yeah, I'll take more health. Sure. Wow, I jumped through my chariot. All right, decent. What? Okay, we've got the boating course raft, free chest. We've also got those down there too. Oakley dokely. Nope. Not happening. I'm going off the map. Yep. Ish. There we go. I'm doing good, and it's the start of the year with an OT rando. Only got like halfway done, including getting stuck, but we're learning. Wait, what did you get stuck on? Out of curiosity. Custom model, but definitely not custom hitbox. Nope. No, that's fair, Jade. Hopefully the cleaning is going well. I've got cleaning to do once I'm done streaming, so I know the pain. To be fair, I don't mind so much. Like, give me something to do before I go to bed. Right, we has raft. Boy, pineapples. Woo! I'm also one of the only people that I know that does not like pineapple in any way. I hate pineapple. It's vile. People seem to find it really weird. I just don't like pineapple. The room in Jebu with 2 octaves and 5 pots in the back is a tool. Didn't know hovers were enough to get across, so I didn't go back to. Oh, I see. Okay. I take it you're playing with full pot sanity on then. Yeah, that room's a bit of a weird one because obviously without having boomerang, it's a bit, if it's the room I'm thinking of, it's a bit questionable. Are you trying to get more viewers? Why don't you raid at the end of streams, even though I'm the only one left? True. To be fair, it's because I genuinely forget to. I'm not gonna lie. It's just because I forget to. Like, it's probably something I should do a bit more of. Like, I just forget. Oh, what am I doing? There's more cannons. I genuinely just forget to. Like, I've done it in the past quite a few times. It's just, I forget. But it is a good idea, to be fair. So I might do that at the end of stream today. Ben's just running his fast forward. His outro fast forward mode and is gone. Look, I have a set intro outro I use, okay? I've had this outro set for years. Just the same one I've always used. Just that even though she don't have any people to send it to. No, that makes sense, Jay, to be honest. Hey, Max Mimic, how's it going? You alright? You noticed, fair enough. It'd be hard for you to not notice it, I don't think. Nice, Max. You've been up to much. Oh, dude, don't breathe when he says that. Look, I'm OCD, okay? I'm extremely OCD. It's an issue I'm working on. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's very slow progress. How can you not been up to much? Just nothing to do or nothing to play, nothing to watch? Yeah, I'll be back on in a minute. No. Stupid bokoblin. Die. Thank you. Oh, I noticed I don't understand a single word the first 2 or 3 times I heard you say your outro. No, I've really got to, like, sort of slow it down a bit. But it's just the same outro I've used for so long that it's like, you know, when something's like just complete muscle memory. It was mid-convo with you, and the next thing I know, got off. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I do need to work on that a bit. See, but now you guys are bringing it to my attention a bit more. I might have to work on it a bit. You watch, you know, I'm probably going to forget and just end the stream normally later today. You know that, right? I'm going to forget that we've even spoken about this. Do what I normally do. And then you guys are going to come up with it again in the next stream. And I'm going to be like, ah, whoops. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's equally annoying as it is funny. You got nothing to play or anything, Max? There's Nehru's pal. What we got next? We have the Cliff Plateau platform. And I remember this one because I believe this is the one where... I believe there's Wizrobes on this one. This is the one I'm thinking of. Where's the platform? That's right there somewhere. Hello? Oh, it's because I went in the next coordinate. Yeah, I thought it was. Well, that explains why the platform hasn't spawned yet. There we go. That's better. Then learn slowly. Oh my god. Fair enough, Max. Got any reason to play anything, or? I'm playing Wind Waker Randomizer, but this has got a character model on as well. So it changes quite a lot of the things about the model I'm playing, which is cool. So I'm playing as Malon from Ocarina of Time. I mean, you don't have to. I was just thinking you wouldn't. No. Totally agree. Jesus, back-to-back pearls. All right. Dude, this is a weird rando. This one's weird. The item distribution is so strange. The distribution is just weird. I don't understand what's going on. According to the model thing I used, Ninja, it's Malon, not Crimea. I thought that too when I first started booting it. I'm not going to lie. Have you not been playing anything generally recently? Like any free-to-play games or another Triforce shot? You know, games like Fortnite, Apex, Warzone, Fall Guys, stuff like that. The chances are apparently very high, Jade. Looking at this balls as if they were his own. Oh my god. That is a vision I did not need, Jumper. So thank you for that. Oh yeah, anytime. Thanks. Because that's just something that I just needed to visualize in my head. Thank you. It's not bad enough that a lot of the time when I play Zelda, you know, I'm playing Ocarina or Majora, so like, you know, Link is running around with a bunch of Deku sticks and Deku nuts. Obviously, they're their own visualization. So, you know, just throw this, throw this one into the mix to just, you know, really, really top off the really, really, really weird visuals that I keep sensing. So thank you. I do appreciate that. The games that are interesting these days than the other £80. Feel like that's also fair. I haven't bought a new game in ages. Like, when was the last game what was the last new game I bought, actually? I don't remember. Might have been Echoes of Wisdom. That was like 1.5 years ago, I think. How do I take Twitch out of dark mode? This phone came with it auto like that, and I don't know how to change it back. So there are a couple of ways you can do it. It depends on which way it's been changed. So if it's in your system settings to force apps to use dark mode, it could be in there under your display options. If it's within Twitch itself, if you go on the mobile version, you go under settings, and then it's under, I believe, appearance or preferences. But it's been a while since I've used the Twitch app, so it may not be anymore. But it depends whether or not your phone's doing it or whether or not it's the app doing it. Dude, get the stupid thing. Maybe you should have thought about your own too and not someone else's. That's also quite fair. Don't forget there's Goron Tunic and Zoro Tunic made from dead Goron and Zoro. You know what? You guys don't make Legend of Zelda sound very appealing to anyone. I got to admit. You guys don't make it sound very appealing to much of anyone. It should be under there. I can't actually check without removing full dark mode off of my phone because I've got all of my apps set to dark mode because I just prefer it, but I'm going the wrong way. That's too far to save and I don't want to go there. I want to go this way to Bomb Island because there is a thingy here. I mean, as in what, like a percentage completed? I ain't got a clue. Like, probably about 10%. I mean, to be fair, like, with the way the item distribution is at the minute, it could take anywhere from 1 hour up to 5. It just depends on how weird the distribution is throughout the game. Down you go. Peace, dude. That one's on Nintendo. It's a line from it. Wait, is it? Woo! Oh, thank you, Bab. I thought you were going to work on it over the next few days. So we're in the process of removing all Christmas decorations from the house. So not removing them, but putting them away, because we're now past that time. Oh, Bab. Please don't overdo it. Get wrecked. Remember correctly, the manga says the tunics are made from pieces of long past Goron and Zoro warriors. Oh no, I know that. Woo! Treasure chart 23. It's like Treasure chart 3, but updated. It's no longer in, like, Long Lost Hylian. Okay. On day 2, that's why I was cleaning before I got flocked tree and the snow was everywhere from moving it. All right. That must have been a bit of a bugger to hoover up. Stop a sec, getting laundry lined up for tomorrow, and then it's just the rest of it. We also need cushion covers. We don't have any. We'll have to get some when we get paid, Bab. That means without saying that the Zoro and Goron tunics are made of their dead ancestors straight from Nintendo themselves. Again, I don't think that's a visual most people would need. I'm not going to lie. And I forgot Cyclo spawns here. I can't stop him yet, so it's... That's going to have to wait. I'm also going the wrong way. It's turn. This way. Because we have the 2-eye platform. Oh, the cowbell is awesome. I love that. No, I bet. Like, trees like that are often always pretty because they come with the snow on them, and then, of course, you add your lights, and then any of the decorations like tinsel or baubles, and it just makes it look really cool. That was a cheap ones for now. I'll ask them. Yeah, that's cool, Bob. Dun, 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 dun. Bruh. Right. Jesus Christ, how many pieces of cheese? Game, you've got to give me something other than cheese. I know it's delicious, but that's not the point. Stop giving me cheese. My God. Like, you've got to give me something to work with. Must be a pain to set the stream with being on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. Yes and no. So, I don't stream on TikTok anymore. Just like I'm no longer a part of the agency I was with on TikTok, which is why I don't stream on there anymore. For a few reasons. But toxicity being one of them. So I only stream on YouTube and Twitch. But I've found a way to do it all within one piece of software now, as opposed to doing it through 2 different ones. It's slightly more annoying because, well, it's slightly not, and it slightly is more annoying at the same time. Because, like, the way I've got it working is convenient in the sense of kind of all coming from one thing, but it's not refined enough yet, as in the actual software I'm using. So once it's a bit more refined, it'll be a lot better. I think the idea of proof for now. No, that makes sense, Bub. That's cool, Bub. Yeah, I don't want to go into the full reason, but it was a few, but one of them was just toxicity, and I couldn't be dealing with it. I'm not going to lie, TikTok is a bit of a degenerate platform. Get started out. Didn't even realize the setting was on until just now. I didn't need hidden words. My brain is already way past clean. I don't hate TikTok. I still upload my shorts to it, but like as a streaming platform, no thank you. I'm alright. To be fair, as it is right now, like I've done my experimentation with other platforms. Like I'm alright with just YouTube and Twitch. Oh, there's a Destroy Garnish chest here. I didn't realize. Actually, Spiritu made of other ghost Pokemon that got sucked into the stone, or souls of humans who touched the stone? I will leave that up to your imagination. Ow, I knew that was coming. Oh, can you just hit these cannons in sequence, man? Thank you. Really? Ugh. Hate it when that happens. Wait, did you get censored on Twitch? You shouldn't have been censored for that. What? Wow, okay. So we've nearly got the fully upgraded Master Sword already. Holy moly, dude. Okay. I mean, technically yes and technically no, Ninja. Because, I mean, if I get all the pieces of the Triforce and the Master Sword, cool. But I still need the other items to be able to get through. Like, I still need all of the other items to be able to get through. I've got to get bow and all the arrows, and then I've got to get hook shot, grappling hook. Technically, I don't need iron boots. I think I need bombs, but... so we got that, and then there is a thingy here, isn't there, as well? Yep. Just credits warp easy. Wait, is credit warp a thing in this game? I actually don't know. Get Link 7 on it. I mean, if you call a speedrunner to do something like this, then sure. They could probably do it. But I do enjoy watching Linkers. Oh, it's cannons. It's not free. There's always the possibility that others will be held fine. Just saying it's more. Oh, it's a lot more feasible for this one, sure. But odds are, probably not. It's going to get to a point for me, and it's just going to be like, by the way, no. To be fair, in the settings auto revert, so it censored me. Oh! That's lame. What? Not that you know of. Fair enough. I didn't know if there was for this game. There are for a few Zelda games. I mean, Spiritomb is, but at the same time, you've got other Pokemon like Hypno and Drowsy. They're very, very, very peculiar. Slow King is actually not Slow King. Slow Bro is a very sad one. Thank you, Bab, for actually listening to your body to say when it says no, it means stop. Bombs. Nice. Oh, right. Did you find it? I mean, I guess so. Trainer? Like, I don't know. Pokemon nowadays is one of those things where, because there's so many of them and a lot of the backstories just either interconnect or just are similar in a lot of ways, it's very difficult for me to be, like, surprised anymore, I guess. I was about to say, please don't. No, Jade, I just find it weird that your phone started out in dark mode. Typically, that's something that you have to set up manually. I mean, I set up for people's phones all the time. Normally, especially with Galaxy devices, normally you have to set up dark mode when you set up the phone. What the hell is this? I need one more piece of cheese. My dude. I can almost access Hyrule. What's going on? I've been playing this seed for a little over an hour. What the fudge cakes? Alright. Oh, just the app, right. You mean to go on and I want us to... True. That'd be nice, Bab. I can go to Fairy Island. Why don't I just warp? I can warp there. I mean, Hyrule could possibly have the grapple. Back from the Ads of Darkness there. I've tried turning those down on Twitch. It doesn't work. Like, Twitch is just like, by the way, here's every ad. I'm going to insert them all. And I'll get the close horses out if needed. That's cool, Bab. Favorite Zelda game is Majora's Mask. What about you? I parked a little bit too far away, but it is what it is. Hey, Yoko. Nice. Where are you at in Wind Waker and what are you doing? Casual, rando? Speedrun? Give me my letter. Wow, Picto Box. Is this your first run through, or is it like a repeat playthrough? I'm throwing pots. It's amazing. Surprised there's any cheese left for you to find after Christmas. Well, that's not in this house. And there's still a bit left in my house, I'm not going to lie. We bought all this stuff for a charcuterie board on Christmas Day. We didn't even eat it. We were so full from dinner. Wind Waker is a good choice. It's up there for me. Like the car on the other side of the city there. I did. And you know what? I don't regret the exercise. There was a bunch before. Trying to get all the figurines this time. Oh, are you playing on the Wii U version? Got the Tingle Tuner. That's two almost extremely useless items back to back. Oh, yeah. Oh, of course it does. The gallery, right. Forgot about that. It's been a while since I've done anything. To be fair, though, it's been a while since I've done a casual playthrough of Wind Waker. Hey, Trainer, thanks for gifting a sub. I appreciate that. Wait, no, someone gave a sub. Thank you for gifting the sub. My thing told me wrong. Okay. Thank you, Anonymous Gifter, for gifting a sub. I do appreciate that. Seen it many times. Never once used the Tingle Tuner. I think I used it like a couple of times as a kid. That was because I had a Game Boy Advance to connect to it back in the day. But to be fair, like, it wasn't even that useful. It was just sort of something, you know when you've got like a friend round and you're like, oh, I've got this cool game right here. You can tag along, use this useless thing. Sort of like that kind of thing. I don't ever recall it ever being too useful. I'm not going to lie. I think I've done this one. I think. Yeah, we didn't Christmas Day. But I may not have been. So. Fair enough, Jade. You're calling the period between Christmas and New Year's. What the bloody hell, Pap? Exactly. It's kind of like playing Tails in Sonic. Like, you're just sort of there for the ride. You don't do much. You don't want much. You're just kind of there. Yeah, I did this. I didn't mark it off. Whoops. That's fine. You. What's next? We have Cyclops platform. Did not mean to talk to you. Thank you. This way. Think. Ish. More this way. There we go. Oh, there. Yes, Happy New Year to everyone. And that's it. I mean, asking Emily if she's not overdone it is just 50-50. She may have overdone it. She may not have done. I know she's overdone it today. I know that for a fact. Those in the stream who don't know, Emily is my girlfriend. We're in the same house currently. She's just downstairs. No, hopefully everyone had some fun on New Year's Eve / today, which is New Year's Day for most people. Hope you guys had some good food. Me and Emily ordered pizza because we couldn't be bothered to cook. Probably has him will lie about it because I would. Oh, is this? Oh, this is destroy the enemies. I thought it was a cannon when it's not. It's destroy enemies. Boop. Oh, those are just regular days for me, but how many years? 7 months till I'm 30. It's nice for some. I'm already 30. I turned 31 this year. Like, mate. Everything in life right now is designed to make me feel old. Yeah, if there are any jobs I can... Well, that's the completed Triforce. We're an hour and 10 minutes into the seed. How? How the hell have I completed the Triforce this early? That is mad. What? Alright. Fair enough. I mean, I have to lose £80 to this. £80? Jeez, that's a lot of weight. What? You ain't that big. Are you? Not for the last time I was on video call with you, Gold. I can technically go down to Hyrule and do the Master Sword Chamber. Although, they're like multiple darkness in there. I'm probably going to get obliterated. But you know what? Let's do it. Just that courageous. The cheese is complete. The cheese is fully complete. Which is... You watch. If I get something I actually desperately need from this, that would be why I got it so early. Like, if I got something like, let's say, I don't know. Where's the light? Where is the light? Hello? There it is. Jesus. Ready? Ready for those who have seen Shadow Man? Oh, the light. I had a bang and slap up beef roast with all the trimmings that I slogged away over. Oh, that sounds great. I was supposed to have pie today, but I couldn't be bothered to cook it. Like, I got done with recording videos earlier. Hey, Google. Send a broadcast. What was that, Bab? Ah! Drop. Yeah, but I don't think I'm that far off that myself. I don't think. I actually don't know. I haven't weighed myself in a very long time. As Emily said, oh, the light, at the same time I did. For those who have seen... okay, let me know in the stream if you've seen The Shadow Man. It's a weird meme clip on YouTube. Ow. You absolute bunghole. Okay. Oh my god. Oh. Not good. Done. Come on. Dude, seriously? Not good. I'm gonna die. There's one gone. Okay, I barely made that, but you know what? We got it. You watch. I didn't even need to get the Triforce this early, did I? No. I didn't. The game gave me the Triforce this early, I didn't even need it. Why? Alright. Jesus Christ, man. Taller than me, though. Not by much. How tall are you, Gold? Fair enough. If I didn't have to buy a whole new army, I probably would have taken away too. Also fair enough. I lose some weight this year too, on the cusp of overweight, even though I do cardio boxing. The holidays are hell for the... Yeah, but I'm not going to lie. Like, I feel like the holidays is the one time of the year you can probably cheat on your diet. So yeah, I'm a bit taller than you. I'm 6'1", so I am a bit taller than you. Fair enough. Not by that much, though. And imagine if you could play as Red with him summoning Pokemons in Legend of Zelda. So technically, Mark, you can play with a skin on this game that makes you look like Red. And in fact, it changes a lot of your items to look like Pokemon. Like your bombs become Voltorbs and stuff. It's actually really solid for the rando. Now what we got? One Fairy platforms. We've got the Eastern Fairy Island. And we've got the platform there too. Let's go there. I feel like that's our best option for doing anything. Don't forget, if you are watching the stream on YouTube, to like the stream by double tapping that screen. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. We're on 4 likes. Can we get to 5? There it is. I'm supposed to be watching 182, but December kills me. Birthday and Christmas weeks apart. I refuse to have salad for my dinner during the celebrations. No, that is completely fair. I wouldn't want to have a salad on Christmas Day either. He was like, what do we do with these? Just throw them around. All right. It's like one of you here, one of you there, one of you over there. Like, okay, cool. I think so. It's been a while since I've played with the red skin, so I actually don't fully remember, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Like, if I'm being that honest with you, I don't remember. It's been a while since I've played using that skin. At some point, I'll have to use that skin again to confirm it. But as of right now, I don't remember. So my doctor doesn't want a rate reading this month because I'm probably screwed. Empty bottle. All right. I love how I'm like getting almost every check that I just don't need. I don't need a bottle right now. I don't need pictograph. I don't need a bigger rupee bag. The only check I've received that's actually decent that I could use is like boomerang. That's basically it. Oh, and bombs. Bombs are okay too, but... Happy New Year, Corey. How you doing, bro? It's this one. Cannons and enemies. Let's go. The thing for me right now, Max, is that I'm starting to run out of checks. Like, with the items I have, there's not overly too much I can do. Like, for example, so... I can go into Dragon Roost Cavern, but can't complete it because I don't have Grappling Hook or Deku Leaf. Fine. I mean, in order to fully complete it, I need Grappling Hook anyway. I can't go into Forbidden Woods because I don't have Deku Leaf. Can't really do anything in Earth or Wind Temples. I'm going to leave. I've just started playing Wind Waker and don't want to get spoiled. I will do it at some point, Mark. Majora's Mask is my favorite game, so I will do that at some point. Have a good one. Enjoy the game. On Saturday, it's going to warm up to 75 Fahrenheit, 24 degrees, and then rain. See, that's going to be awful, though, isn't it? Because that's going to be like what we call over here muggy weather. It's like, it's going to be sort of very humid and very wet, which is not a nice combo. Like, it's going to be very moist weather. And what I'm actually going to do with that is I'm going to clip what I just said there and then send it to a friend of mine because she just doesn't like the word moist. She just doesn't like the word. So I might just clip it and send it to her. Not to be mean, because it's a running joke between me and her. Well, it's a running joke between me, her, and my missus. So I might just clip that and send it to her as a good joke. It'll make her laugh. What do we got? Fire Mountain. Platform. That would be... some way. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, it's going to be very, very stickly weather. Ugh. Look at a complete Pokemon Blue, Red, and Yellow instead of Golden Crystal, but for Blue, I'm stuck at the moment. Wait, where are you stuck? Say it a few more times and make a moist compilation. Could you imagine? Oh my god. Wear your baggy clothes, become a skin tight suit. Oh my god. Bro, you just made awful weather sound even worse. That's cool, Max. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good one, yeah? Can't find the Team Rocket Lift. Wait, what city? Catch you later, dude. Baba booey. Do 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 do. Da 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 do. Da 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 da. Tell you what, guys, I'm gonna put a prediction on Twitch. I've not done one in a while. I want you guys to figure out, or at least try and see, what the next major item is I'm gonna get. So let me create a prediction quickly. Can't remember how you do it. It's been a while. Goals, rate, magic prediction. There we go. Our prediction. Next major item. Options are going to be a bow, hook shot, hammer, grappling hook. It's going to be a 5-minute period. I'm going to start the prediction now. So if you want to vote and try and win some channel points, go for it. See no one. Oh, that's in, oh, crap. What's the name of the city called? It's been a while since I played Gen 1. Oh, for fudge's sake. You're going to make me try and second guess myself now. I don't remember what it's called. Well, that's Din's Pearl. So that unlocks Tower of the Gods. And that says I can complete the dungeon. I don't see how, since I don't have bow, but alright. I can now enter Tower of the Gods. I've also got some things left on paw print art to do. What I'm going to do is, I'm just going to fast travel. Do I need to fast travel? I can just... not that far. I can just sail. I was going to fast travel to Windfall and go from there, but I can just sail from here. Not that far. And you're weighted by several pounds of water. Also fair, yeah, gold. I hate the hot and cold. Well, I've heard that weather it could be about 15, 16 Celsius. See, that's for me too. Like, that's the weather temperature I prefer. It's just nice. It's mild. It's not too warm. It's not too cold. Like, you're sort of in that nice middle ground of just being able to relax. It's really nice. But let me have a look at what people are predicting. Okay, so a bit of a mix on everything. So currently we've got 10.5k channel points on bow. We've got 500 on hookshot. We've got 25k on the hammer. And we've got 5k on grappling hook. Some very interesting choices there. Never remember the hole is in this stupid wall. I can never remember where it is. Reload of points if you don't get bow. Okay, let's have a look. Whoever wins this poll is going to have, hopefully, a good amount of points. Depending on how many people voted for the same thing, because then they get split, so it depends. Yay! That's just what I wanted. Great Fairies chart, even though I know where they all are, but cool. Oh, you're the only one who's voted for bow. Fair enough. I mean, out of every item in the game, bow is the most likely, because there are multiple versions of it that I can get. Knight's Crest. All right. Right, so that just leaves one check on this island now, which I cannot get because I don't have grappling hook. So there is that. What do we got? A few more straggling checks, and after that it's just dungeons because I don't have much in the way of anything else. Well, we may not actually find out in this stream whether or not what it is, because depending on how long it takes to find said item. I need to go to the Starbelt platform, so I need to go this way first. Just like potentially giving people a ton of points. No, fair enough. Like, helping people get channel points is nice, because, I mean, if people are going to use them, then... That's a point, actually. Whilst I'm at it, for those who are general viewers of the stream, point roll call. How many points have you got? Because it's been a while since anyone's cashed in for anything. Come on, how many you got? Can't wait to hear some of these responses. 70.4k because I do use mine. Fair, but I have 10. Okay, fair enough, gold. Don't have 2 penny. Come on, Ninja, the ultimate hoarder. I'm waiting. Tell me. Put 25k on hammer, hoping that others will get them. I have 613k left. You watch. I'm going to get hammer next. You watch. I'm going to get it so you just have more points. That must have been a while ago then, because I've not held a prediction in some time. It's been ages since I last held one. Judging my year review, I spent more of that. Fair enough. True. Boink. Get out of it. Woo! Piece of harm. Woohoo! Okay. Oh, I went to the... Whoops. I did not mean to go here. Like when I was able to catch every stream. Also very fair. No, it makes sense to be fair. That would have been a while ago, yeah. Because, I mean... I know it's been a bit since you've caught streams pretty consistently. Again, not holding it against you or anything. I don't hold that against anyone. People can drop by. That's cool. If they can't, also cool. Come on. Alright, that's 1, 2, I think. Yeah, that's 2. Great, there we go. Because your streams usually also start when me and Mum get to work. That's the thing. Like, again, like I said earlier on, at the minute, because my schedule's so sort of up and down, it's hard to obviously tell you guys when I'm going to go live. It's just a case of I go live when I do at the minute. It's like tomorrow. So, like, I'm going to get home from work at about, I don't know, like 4 p.m. And then I'm going to be streaming. I just don't know what time. Another bottle. Who freaking who? So, like, for me, it's just, like I said, it's difficult for me to plan stuff because it's... Come on. There's great fish. We want to go to that coordinate with the ferry island. I can't go into the ferry island, but there is a platform there. No, I know. Again, that's mostly because I just can't really stream any earlier. Not most of the time, anyway. Because, like, so my average shift is... I'd say my average shift time is, like, 9 a.m. to, like, 5 p.m., essentially. Like, a lot of the time, I'll either finish late. And it's like in a few weeks. In a few weeks, I'm not going to be able to stream that much at all. Because I've got, like, multiple late shifts. I don't finish till 8:15, so I'm not going to get home till, like, 9:30 at night. It's some absolute bullshit. But it is what it is. Like, when you got variable shifts, it's just kind of how it is. It helps your current stream hours are best for me. I mean, fair enough. At least they're good for someone. Like, at least they're somewhat okay for someone. That's all that matters, right? That's God's lyric. Literally only missing one song, which is Command Melody. Ironically, the one I would need to beat Tower of the Gods. Dream Drop has a playable randomizer through AP now. That's interesting. At some point, at some point soon, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a one-man rando again. Like, one-man multi-world, sorry. Just going to pick 3 games that I want to do. I'm going to attempt to do it again. Because that was fun the last time I did it. What do you guys reckon? Do I keep it with just Zelda games? Do I add some other stuff into the mix? Like, what do we do? Add Mario or Kirby? Mario I could do. I've never played a Kirby rando in my life. Wait, I thought I did this check. Oh, I know this is a different check. Alright, cool. No, I bet. I could probably do that. I need to go that way. My team is not bad at the minute. It's Vero, Venusaur, Mr. Mime, Clefable, Sandslash, and Eevee. That's actually a really solid team for Gen 1. Also have a Slime Rancher rando through AP now. Why? How does that work? How annoying it is to have 4 loads of logic I could do today, but I can't do it. I know, Bab. But you'll have plenty of time to do it tomorrow at least, whilst I'm at work. I don't know when I should evolve it into a Vaporeon. It's tricky though, isn't it? Because like Gen 1 is one of those generations where the evolutions, as far as I'm aware, don't get really impacted by when they evolve by stone. So it's only like Gen 3 onwards it starts to affect them. I'm cracking my house with bodies and bodies, so I'm going to have to make a drink. Come on, stop pity. Kidding. I'm just going to wait for Ben to finish so we can watch traitors. Oh yeah, the new traitors is out. Sweet. How about we watch that and play It Takes Two? I'm really enjoying that. Or I get nuked. Nuke, nuke. Actually, quite a good statement today. Nuke, nuke. I'm wearing a pinky t-shirt. Interesting. I still don't understand how that can work. Oh, fair enough. I've already done this one. That's fair. I'll just play Warframe or something. Oh, so it's got like a bit of shop sanity built in too. Interesting. Where am I going? Where's Fortress? It's the other way. They are, but they're not great when mixed with a multi-world. That's the thing. I don't like them in multi-world because they're very slow-paced. Like, they're not quick randomizers at all. And besides, if I'm going to do a Pokemon randomizer, I prefer to do a Nuzlocke. Just because it's, for me, it's a lot nicer. Right, I can do a few checks here, I think. No, I can do one. I better hope this is something, because otherwise it's dungeon diving tomorrow. Oh, that worked out perfectly. You can, but then it becomes difficult, doesn't it? Depending on the game, because, like, you could... Oh, not much longer, Jay, tonight. Because I've got stuff to do before I go to bed. I'm going to be up really early, then I'm going to be up, like, 6:30. I want to see you do Forbidden Memories Rando to get annoyed. Dude, I haven't even fully played through Forbidden Memories Standard, let alone Rando. So if you guys want to give me some recommendations, I was about to say, if you want to give me some recommendations on a game to raid for, let me know. Nope. Ow. Oh, really? Mad. Ow. I did remember, Jade. Oh my god. Can I not suck at tennis today, please? Oh my god. Okay. We'll just stay back. Bye. But yeah, what video game do you want me to guys raid a streamer on? Let me know. Also, for those wondering, the prediction that I started will stay live anyway until I complete it. So if it doesn't complete now, it will be completed tomorrow. PHG Rando, interesting. Wow, what a great check. Alright. Okay, let's just reset there, because I'm not doing that. Right, okay. Let's see if I can find someone to raid. Let's have a little gander. Kingdom Hearts 2. There's not really anyone streaming it at the minute. It would be funny if it was a prediction item then. That'd have been sick if that had been a prediction item then. Sadly, not so much. Feels bad, man. You know what? I'm just gonna raid you guys onto like Ocarina of Time or something. Because no one's playing KH2 Rando at the minute. Let's see. Oh no, you know what? I can find one. We're at a speed run. Oh, OTMM. 100% randomizer. That's OTMM. Let me just get you rated on. But I will catch you guys in the next one. If you want to see more like this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on notifications. Don't forget to join me on my socials. There's a link down below. Don't forget you can also support the channel further by becoming a channel member from as little as 99 pence per month. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to follow. I'll catch you guys in the next one.